Welcome back to BBB Adventures and episode 16 of the Apollo mission, our bike touring adventure across North America on our Priority Apollo bikes. In our last episode, we left the fantastic city park in Gordon, Nebraska, and pedaled through the sandhills while fighting a headwind all the way to Valentine, Nebraska, where we stayed a couple of nights at the Harmony Inn and had a nice rest day off the bikes. This episode picks us up the next day as we continue towards Iowa and points east.
We just left the hotel in Valentine, had a nice breakfast, and now we're going to pick up the Cowboy Trail for a few miles because there's a really cool bridge. We're going to take the goat head attack risk. Hope we don't get attacked by the goat heads because we hear there's a really cool bridge, and then after the bridge you can get back on US 20. Which is our big plan. I am totally freaked out and scared of the goat heads. Otherwise, we'd probably take more of the trail, but here we go. No motorized vehicles allowed. Right in the center. Right in the center, maybe there's less goat heads.
I don't know.
Here I come.
It's fine. It's fine.
This part of the Cowboy Trail is awesome. This Cowboy Trail is awesome. I wish we had more confidence that it was like this for a long way, but we've heard bad reports of puncture hazards and soft sandy places that are really slow. And we got 85 miles today. We can't go slow, but what a cool thing. Morning. It's foggy today. Foggy, foggy, foggy. I wonder if my camera lens is condensating.
Probably just like your glasses.
The cool trellis bridge that we wanted to maybe get some epic drone footage over. Let's get it in the air. That bridge is neat.
It was neat.
Had a great time in Valentine. Nice rest day. Got to ride the trail a little bit. But we have 85 miles to get to camp, and we're gonna get back on US 20 here. Hope the shoulder stays like this all day. This is quite nice. Well, we've been pedaling for a little over an hour and a half maybe. the fog is slowly starting to lift. It's not as thick as it was. And as the fog lifts, you can see we're still in the sand hills. According to some of the people we talked to last night, we're going to be in the sand hills again most of the day. And then as we approach Stuart, our end town for today, it starts to go into more traditional farmland. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just pedal in this all day. These famous Nebraska crappy roads. Actually, the roads are fine. It's crappy shoulders. It's so bad. I don't know, sometime later, and yeah, the fog is, it's just, you can barely see it in the horizon, but the sun is burning it off pretty quick and the temperature's going up. It's up to 78 degrees. We are 21 miles in and it is about 10 a.m. So yeah, it's gonna get warm now. Hopefully a tailwind comes up and pushes us along. But I'm riding out here because the shoulder's just too riddled with cracks. It's too much. Smooth out here. Yeah. It seems like the sand hills are starting to taper off a little bit, a little less hilly. So we must be in a transitional area from the sand hills to the farmland. Well, it's 24 and a half miles and we are pulling into Wood something. There's Main Street. Wood River, Wood Lake, Wood something. Where are we?
Wood Lake.
Wood Lake. That's correct.
Mama's Cafe.
Mom's Cafe. I'm having second breakfast. And some coffee. Mary Beth had some chocolate milk. Some ice.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just having a little break and then we're gonna get back on the road. Aren't we? Do you notice they have ice cream cones over there? You could have an ice cream cone.
I did notice that.
I know. Why aren't you having an ice cream?
It wasn't on the menu.
Well, they got it. You can ask her.
Well, we came on this section of the highway and all the cracks have been repaired. It's glorious. The shoulder is so smooth because they've repaired all the cracks. They filled them with tar and a little gravel on top. So pleasant. So nice. I just don't understand why I haven't done this for all this entire highway. But we are going to enjoy this while it lasts.
Brentley and Mary, nice to meet you. Where are y'all from?
We're from Idaho.
Where at in Idaho?
Idaho Falls.
Okay, I have friends in Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, that's up north. That's a beautiful area.
Yeah, I was there and rode bicycles around there for a while.
Did you go to the Hiawatha Trail?
Yes, did that, yes. Yeah, that was, she said we had to go do that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It was a rental bike, so it kind of sucked, but you know.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Yeah, we started this ride on June 11th in Astoria, Oregon.
Nice.
This is day 37. About
This is perfection then. Today's actually a nice day.
it is.
Yeah.
We've had actually, except for a couple of days ago, where we had a pretty bad headwind, we've had just exceptionally great weather.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's just gotten hot and dry here, which would be good for you, but we have had no rain now. Last night we caught a storm and yesterday we got 3/4 of an inch, and that's the first rain we've seen in.
Yeah, we spent the night in Valentine. We did a rest day yesterday in Valentine. We didn't ride yesterday, and They got some pretty good rain yesterday.
Yeah, did you go ride the trestle across the...
We did.
Yeah, good, good. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, we are not in the trail because we hear there's a lot of goat heads over there.
Oh yeah, I supply, I don't even want to know how many tubes I've given away over the last 20 years as people try and ride the trail. It's like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you this. You may want to. You may think it's a good idea and you don't have to ride on the highway, but I will guarantee you will regret it. One guy went through 3 tubes in 7 patches between Bassett and Ainsworth, which is 17 miles.
Oh, forget it. Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
Why are you still on the trail? The highway is 75 yards.
Yeah.
Just give up.
Yeah, and this is actually a decent stretch of highway. The rest of 20 west of here, the cracks are so big it's almost unrideable.
Well, we're due again. Mars are getting, they just patched these again because they were worse. They were doing the other side the other day. I really have not a lot of choices of place to ride, so I ride Highway 20 a lot.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
And I work in Ainsworth and I live in Johnstown, so I just commute occasionally when I can. And I wish the Cowboy Trail was viable. It just isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sort of saddened by that too. But we only have 2 tubes left. We burned through 6 since we left Oregon.
You've actually done pretty well then, I would think. Actually. Yeah. You might not run stands, no flats, or
we didn't know about goat heads, to be honest.
Okay, you got to tell me about the dove on the backpack.
Oh, well, that we found on the side of the road, just outside of Boise, Idaho, and we decided it needed to be our mascot.
Yeah, making a good trip, isn't it? I mean, you're not even getting worn out from the effort. So.
No, we named it Sawtooth for the Sawtooth Mountains in Idaho.
This gentleman lives in Johnstown, Johnston. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of the next town. But he confirmed that it is pretty much flat with just a couple of rollers between here and Stuart. He's just out for exercise today. He owns a grocery store in Ainsworth. His name is Tom.
Really enjoyed riding with Tom. He owns a grocery store in Ainsworth. So now we're at 42.5 miles, and we have definitely gotten out of the sandhills. We are now transitioning into the farmland. The roads are flatter, not as hilly.
And we see corn.
And we see corn. We are coming into Ainsworth. We're more than halfway there, you know.
I didn't know that.
What was it today? 85 miles?
84, I think.
Yeah, we're at 45. So just 40 more miles. Easy peasy. It's amazing the difference between this day and a couple of days ago with the flat roads and no wind. Way different. Ragbry's a week away, and this corn here in Nebraska is not as tall as the corn usually is during ragbry. But I'm guessing that this is the time of year that the corn's growing pretty fast. So in a week, this corn may be quite a bit taller than it is right now. But yeah, the corn in Iowa is typically during ragbry 8 inches to a foot taller than what this is right now. Bassett. It is 3:14. We are sitting at 63 miles with 21 miles to go. We're doing good. Well, we are, it's 5 o'clock, 78 miles in, 6.9 miles to go. That is a big hayfield. Hay bales as far as I can see. just about a mile and a half or so from the town we're spending the night in. And here's a big soybean farm, big soybean field.
Yeah, it was probably corn last year. It'll be corn next year.
Well, I see a few corns, but not very many. It's pretty clean. It's not as sloppy as the last one we saw. Whew, it's 83 miles, 1.5 to go. Welcome to Stuart.
I'm pretty sure business district is on Main Street.
Okie doke. Made it to Stuart. It's National Ice Cream Day. So Mary Beth's having some more ice cream. Because it's National Ice Cream Day.
It is.
Is it good?
It is good.
Welcome to the Stuart City Park. I'm just gonna walk.
Hi there.
Hi,
Whoa, we got campers.
real campers.
Pick yourself a shady spot.
Yeah, no doubt. Hi,
How long you?
hi, hi.
They won't buy you. They're
Oh, I'm not.
friendly.
I'm not scared of them. I'm cooking dinner. And over there, next to the campground, next to the park, is a stock car track. And they're having a big race tonight. Super fun. Mary Beth's over there talking to our neighbors. I gotta finish dinner. I'm hungry. We're having our dinner, chicken and rice. And we're listening to, watching the car race. It's real loud, isn't that? What kind of cars are they? Loud ones. They're going around a dirt track, making a lot of noise.
The Stuart International Raceway.
It's not international.
Yes, it is.
Does it really? Because somebody from Canada came down once? All right, we're gonna finish our dinner and listen to the race. And
Our neighbors gave us a little light.
yeah, thanks neighbors. Hey everyone, thanks for watching episode 16 of the Apollo mission and following our epic adventure across North America. We wanted to take a second and remind you that we're raising money for the Boise Bicycle Project as part of the Apollo mission with a goal to raise $1 for every mile we pedaled, which means $3,400. The Boise Bicycle Project is a non-profit organization in Boise that serves the community by taking old, donated bikes and refurbishing them or taking them apart to salvage useful components. In their facility in Boise, they then sell the refurbished bikes and maintain a supply of good used parts which they sell for super low prices, including wheels, frames, and many other components. They have experienced bike mechanics that teach people how to repair and take care of their bikes. They even have a mobile bike repair service which allows them to get out into the neighborhoods and ensure people's bikes are safe and in good working condition. Their goal is to make sure that everyone that needs a bike has the ability to get one and safely ride it. So far in their 15-ish year history, they've given away 10,000 bicycles, many of those to children. For those of you that have already contributed to our campaign, thank you. We are currently at $2,720. If you haven't donated, please
please consider helping out this great organization. There's a link in the description of this video to our donation site. We can't say enough about how much we appreciate the excellent support of our viewers.